Hi. All right. Last week, finally. Not that much that we've got to do this week, but it's all really important. So, number one, the big thing is your final, which is exam 4, is going to be Monday for Group A. It will be Wednesday for Group B. So just remember, even though we're calling this a final, it's just a regular 100-point test. It's just on the nervous system. So chapter 10, 11, and 12. Let's go back and review all that because it's probably been several weeks since you watched especially some of those earlier chapters. So 10 was just like background information for the nervous system and kind of the cellular things that happen with your nervous system. Chapter 11 was divisions of the nervous system. That's excuse me. That's when we got into different structures of the brain and what they do, and your spinal cord and your peripheral nerves. Chapter 12 was on the senses, and that one probably a little more recent if you watched it when you were supposed to do that. But just go back and review all of that material. Now, something I mentioned in class, and I just wanted to remind you, there is going to be a matching section where you're going to have a picture of the diagram of the ear, and then on the back of that sheet of paper, it's going to be a picture with the diagram of the eye. There's going to be a bunch of arrows pointing to those structures, and those arrows are going to be numbered. And then you'll have a big matching section underneath that, kind of like a word bank like matching section. So let's say it's pointing to the colored part of the eye. Let's say there's number 1 is on the colored part of the eye. When you look down in there, one of those options is going to be the iris. So you'll look for the letter for iris. You know how matching works. I'm not going to explain that to you, but just make sure that you prepare for that because it's not hard, but I'm telling you there's going to be several questions. That'll make up a pretty big chunk of your test. All right. If you go over to the learning materials and you go to chapter 12, there was a whole worksheet and video that I recorded to make sure you know how to fill that out and study the right way for that. All right. So just get ready for this test. All right. One more thing, if you're going to do any of the Learn Smart assignments, you need to do those before your exam, before you take the exam. Okay. So there was a Learn Smart for chapter 10, chapter 11, and chapter 12. Each chapter was 2 points apiece, 2 bonus points you could earn. So if you do all of those, you can get 6 bonus points on your exam, and that can make a difference in your final grade. Okay. Last thing is I put a end of semester survey over in the quizzes tab, and you can take that. It's just to get some feedback about this class as a hybrid because we haven't done these as hybrids very often. So get a little bit of feedback about the class, and I'll make that worth 5 bonus points too. Okay. So the only thing, just a heads up, the semester is over on Thursday, all right? So that end of semester survey, you have to turn that in by Thursday. If I get grades posted and you realize, oh man, I was really close to bumping up a letter grade, if it's after Thursday, it's too late to do anything extra. So any assignments or anything you need to turn in, and it's really just the Learn Smart assignments, those have to be done before the test. And the end of semester survey, that's due on Thursday. Make sure that you get those done as soon as possible because after Thursday, the semester's over and I can't accept any more work. All right? If you have any questions, if you need help with anything leading up to the test, let me know and I'll get back with you and help. Thank you.